I'm Adi Gomez, and here's what's happening this morning. PG&E was back in court in San Francisco, this time talking about their bankruptcy. PG&E asked a federal bankruptcy judge to approve a plan that would give bonuses to its 12 top executives based on how well the company follows its wildfire safety plan. PG&E says its executives are making well under the market rate for people in their position, and these bonuses would simply bring up to their standard pay for the jobs. Now, the judge heard from both sides, asked his questions, and will be issuing his decision in coming days. And the city of Modesto says they're denying a group's application to have a straight pride parade, at least for now. This story has gotten national attention. Hundreds of people packed the city council meeting Wednesday night to ask the city not to let the event happen. And as you can imagine, it got heated. Now the city says they're denying the application because the organizers didn't have the right insurance and other events are already scheduled in the park on that day. But if the organizers get the insurance they need and agree to a different location, the city will reconsider. We'll find out more next week. And some road closures and detours to tell you about. If you're heading east on 80, you're not going to be able to get onto I-5. And if you're heading south on I-5, you won't be able to get onto 80 east. Thankfully, from I-6 merging onto 80 westbound is still available. Be prepared to exit at Truxell Road if you're on 80 and backtrack a little if you want to get onto the 5. Now, this might make for a challenging weekend on the road, and these closures will be in effect until 5 a.m. on Monday. Now for a check of the weather, here's Carly Gomez.
Well, we're looking at another cool day ahead for your Saturday. Now, this may be the last cool day that we are talking about, and I like to say cool because, you know, mid-80s. We're not really that cool, but hey, it's cooler than these mid-90s we've been feeling for the last few weeks. All right, summer thunderstorms still a possibility into the afternoon hours around 5 p.m. Now, this is primarily for those people heading up toward Redding or maybe southern Oregon for the afternoon. Just be ready. You could be experiencing some thunderstorm chances. Now, the Delta breeze briefly saying goodbye, and this is what has been cooling us off for the last few days as the low pressure system moves its way up toward areas of the northeast into Oregon and northern California. We are seeing some of the cloud coverage associated with that, and that's what's bringing us those partly cloudy skies from yesterday and into today. We'll continue to see partly cloudy skies through the morning hours and into the afternoon and evening, starting to become mostly sunny. So here's those scattered showers I was talking about. Could see some thunderstorm chances into the foothills briefly, and then most of that all gone into the afternoon, and then overnight hours we'll start to see things clear up. So mostly sunny conditions as we move into Sunday, and we'll continue to also start feeling that heat with temperatures rising into the 90s once again Sunday, low 90s, mid 90s by Monday, lasting through at least Wednesday, and then we'll drop right back down into the low 90s and upper 80s by next weekend.